What color is black ink? This may sound like a silly question, but it is not. Generally, black ink is produced by mixing pigments of different colors. And today, we will see if the black ink is really black or a mixture of other colored pigments. For this, we will use paper chromatography, which is a special technique for separation and identification of constituents of a mixture. We will first separate the colored constituents in black ink and then discuss how it works. So, let's get started.
Take a strip of chromatography paper or filter paper. Using a black ink marker, make a line or thick dot on this paper strip, about an inch from the bottom. Take a glass and fill it with water such that the water level is below the ink spot. Put this paper strip inside the glass such that the bottom of the strip barely touches the bottom of the glass. You can use a peg to hold the strip in this position. Wait for a few minutes and you will see different constituents of black ink. Different manufacturers have different formula for what chemicals they mix together to make their black ink, so your results might be different from mine. Let's understand how it works. In paper chromatography, there are two parts, a stationary phase and a mobile or moving phase. We take an appropriate adsorbent material or solid medium, which is called stationary phase. This is where you put the mixture you want to analyze. And a solvent, which can dissolve the mixture, acts as moving phase. It sweeps the components in the mixture along the stationary phase, separating them by how much they stick to each other. In our case, the paper strip is stationary phase and water is moving phase.
Chromatography is based on the difference in adsorption of constituents by surface of stationary phase. The rate of adsorption of particular constituent depends on its solubility in moving phase. Please don't confuse adsorption with absorption.
Absorption is the process in which a fluid is dissolved by a liquid or a solid, while adsorption is the process in which atoms, ions, or molecules from a substance adhere to a surface of the adsorbent.
If the constituents have more affinity for the adsorbent material, it moves slowly on the paper strip. If the constituent has more affinity for the solvent acting as moving phase, it moves rapidly on the paper strip. Therefore, depending upon the relative affinities of various constituents with the stationary and moving phases, different constituents appear on the paper strip at different positions. It's like a race where each component in a mixture travels at a different speed, helping scientists identify and separate them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Like and share this video with your friends and classmates, and consider subscribing to our channel for more such informational videos.